Choices always were a problem for you. What you need is someone strong to guide you.
Hello world, I am necraweyengehl, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Lots of wands in the making. I just wanted to make this video tonight to show you a few more things that I've made recently, and some things that I made quite a while ago, and very proud of some of them, especially this one. This is my daughter Kaylee, and this is my favorite thing that I've ever made in my life. So anyway, it's bedtime. I wanted to introduce Kaylee to the world before bedtime, and I guess we're off to read another chapter. Alright, chapter read, and now I'm going to show you more of my arts and crafts, I guess you could call them. First thing that I wanted to show was this base and quill that I made. This base took quite a while to make, just to get that part of the quill down in there. And the bottle attached is not for ink, actually. You keep your nib in there, because the nib will not fit down into that glass. Nice red, pretty color through and through. But you get your quill out, and you add your nib, and you have a full quill. I'm not actually done with it yet. I'm going to go back and put some right here where the white lines are. I'm going to put silver leafing on there, that way it'll be green and silver, just like a Q3 would. Q3 as in quick quotes quill. Anyway, also I made this wand. Call this the Stone Wand Mark II, because there in the end you have a shard of the Philosopher's Stone after Nicholas Flamel had destroyed it. And cross these lines at the bottom, because the lines, they all intersect. All roads lead to Rome, and there in the middle of Rome is so I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm just making that up off the top of my head. Anyway, I did something different with this wand. I actually made a 4-line spiral that spirals all the way down to the bottom. So it's very tightly wound, and at the tip, I don't know if you can see it or not, because I can't really see it because my hands are shaky, and there you go, maybe. But anyway, I like this wand a lot. It actually took a while to come to a conclusion on what I was going to make, because I wanted to be very picky with this wand, because A, it is the Philosopher's Stone wand, and I wanted to have an awesome stone for the Philosopher's Stone wand, and B, it is going to DM Dark Lord, who is making the index for my Beetle the Bard book. I threw a video out there because I just wanted the world to see, hey, I worked 400 hours on this frickin' book, so you will look. But anyway, whenever I wanted to show the book off, like, as you would hold it, you got this silver chain that wraps around and holds the book together, and those Celtic looking things there were actually buttons. And of course, this is just a journal that I picked up for like $12, and did all this neat stuff to it. These were buttons that you actually sew onto a shirt or something, and I just broke the backs off of them and made them flush and glued them right on there. The clasp part that I wrapped the chain around was another piece that I found in the arts and crafts section at the Walmart, and there on the end is, I guess it's called the trifecta, I believe it is called the trifecta. But anyway, it binds the book And once you open it up, you have there on the first part all those alchemic symbols and everything. When I first started thinking of this one, this was actually the second one that I did. The other one I gave away to a very close friend who actually introduced me to all of the Harry Potter books. Her name is Jessica Jeffers, a really close friend of mine, her and her brother Jay. But anyway, so when I first started thinking of this one, I was thinking, well, where did Dumbledore actually get the Resurrection Stone when he put it into the snitch? How did he get the Resurrection Stone? And then I started thinking, okay, well, you know, maybe he got it when he got the copy of the Deathly Hallows. So, this little cage that the bookmark is sewn to, or the cage is sewn to the bookmark. And you can see the little black stone inside there, and if you were to actually open the cage, the stone has a Deathly Hallows symbol carved onto the stone. I found the stone in a river close by here. It's a place called Greenbrier. Very beautiful place. But I put a lot of thought and a lot of time into this book, so of course whenever you do something like that, you just want to show it off. And I didn't include this picture in with everything else because I don't know who did it. I don't know where it came from, but very beautiful picture of a Thestral. They're my favorite magical creature by far, just because of the way that they look. And another feature that I put in the book was the key part, like actually how you find out what the runes, the alphabet rather. I did this mirror image type effect, and on this side in the very beginning you have the runes, and then on this side at the end you have the English translation, and 4K. So I will never sell it. I will never part with it. Once I die, I hope that my daughter loves it with the same passion that I put into it. I jokingly call it my Horcrux because I put so much time and effort and everything into it. And I love Victorian dress. But anyway, does anyone else in the world start planning their Halloween costumes out in May? I know you got 5 months, but come on guys, Halloween is right around the corner. What are you going to be for Halloween? Leave that in the comment. I started making this because a friend of mine turned me on to something that's new to me, but apparently has been around since 1987. I think when the term steampunk was coined. But I have actually watched a lot of steampunk junk and not even thought of it as steampunk, just really cool looking stuff, like the movie Wild Wild West and other movies where like everything runs off steam. But oh Lord, the dogs are barking. Anyway, so I started making this for my Halloween costume. A huge 3-barreled gun. And I actually carved this piece of wood out myself from a 2x4, and I'm going to burn a lot of things into it and then add a trigger mechanism, make it look like it actually functions, but it can't actually function because of course if you had something like that you'd put your eye out.